Hey guys, it's Brianna. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not, welcome back. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today I wanted to do a 5 things that I learned in traffic school. Before I get into this, I just kind of wanted to give a little backstory to my driving history. I have had 3 tickets. One of them was for something I didn't do, but I was young, so I just went with it. And looking back at it now, I should have gone to court, but I didn't. It is what it is. The second one was in New Mexico. It was in a little town. I don't even know what it's called, but you get through it in like literally 5 minutes. And it was a speed trap. So, well, you know, where it goes from like 60 to 50 to 40, and then the cop was sitting at the 40. Yeah, that wasn't fun. And then the third one, I was speeding on my way to a doctor's appointment. So yeah, that one I did do. But I went to traffic school for the first ticket, and I went for the third ticket. And the third ticket I said I was guilty of it, and then they gave me the date. I went back, all that sort of thing. A few tips for traffic school: do not dress in like flip-flops and stuff. Like, look pretty presentable, because some courtrooms or classes will kick you out if you look unpresentable. I don't know. Just look decently nice. You don't have to dress up or anything, but don't wear shorts and a tank top and stuff like that. Anyway, the first time I went to traffic school, I learned a couple of things, but not as much information as I did on the third. And the third ticket I had when I went to traffic school, I think he was like the police chief of where I got the ticket in, which was pretty cool. He wasn't supposed to be teaching the class, but the other guy didn't show up. So he kind of just let us all talk and, you know, learn a few things. So I've got some of them on my phone. Well, I've got 5 of them on my phone. So I hope this helps some of you guys to prevent you from getting a ticket, or just for general knowledge, because I know both of my sisters are starting to drive, and I kind of shared some of this knowledge with them, because I know in today's world, police can be kind of scary to some people in certain situations. So I just want everybody to be able to prevent getting pulled over or anything like that with the cops. The first thing is, cops will look for a reason to pull you over. This isn't all the time, but if you like move your hat or your glasses or something after you look at them, like in their car, they might look for a reason to pull you over, because if you act fidgety, they take that as a sign of obviously you being scared or nervous or something. So now that I've learned that, the cop actually told us that in traffic school. So I stopped doing all that now. I try not to look at them in their cars, but if I do, I don't touch my hair, I don't touch my glasses, I don't touch anything that can make me look nervous, even if I am. Now, in the class I was in, somebody asked about the 5-mile-per-hour over rule. I know here a lot of people think that you can go 5 miles per hour over the speed limit without getting pulled over, but the cop actually said that it's not a law, at least here. You can still get pulled over for it. Now, if you go to court, some judges will just say it was only 5 miles over, I'm not going to do anything about it, but you can still get pulled over for going even just 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. Another question that somebody asked in the class I was in, they asked if you were allowed to pass by a cop when you guys are driving side by side. I had never not thought of passing a cop. I don't know if that just made sense, but the person, I guess, was scared to pass them even if they were going the speed limit. Some cops get mad because of their ego, I guess, and don't like it, but they can't, unless if they find a reason to pull you over, they can't give you a ticket just for passing them if you're doing everything right. So don't be afraid to do that if you're doing the right thing. Now, I don't know if this is just for Tennessee, but cops can only keep you pulled over for 20 minutes before they have to arrest you. This came from the guy that was teaching the class that I was in. He said that it happened to him before, where a cop had pulled him over, which I guess they can't see whether they're cops or not. I'm not sure, but he kept him. He was like at the 19-minute mark, and at the 20 mark, he was like, "Am I going to be arrested? If not, you have to let me go." So if you are pulled over and it's taking longer than 20 minutes, they have to arrest you. Or you should have already been let go. I don't know how else to explain it. They can't keep you longer for 20 minutes without arresting you. So if they don't have a reason to arrest you after that 20-minute mark, you should be able to leave. Just be nice about it. And I believe the last thing is speeding doesn't really save you all that much time. I used to think it could because I do have a heavy foot when I am driving. But if you think about it logically, there really isn't, maybe a couple minutes that are saved by speeding, but especially with traffic and stuff, it takes you about the same amount of time minus a minute or two. And now that I think about it, it's not really worth putting your life and others in danger. So just do the math on that, just do it for yourself. They did the math in the class I was in the first time, and it really made sense. You only shave off a minute or two, and realistically, if you're going to be a minute or two late anyway, I would rather just be safe when I'm getting there. Hey guys, it's Editing Brianna here, and the outro got cut off by my air conditioner, so I just quickly wanted to hop on here and say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and comment any rules that you know of down below. I also wanted to mention that I do have a Facebook page for my YouTube just for everybody to be able to talk, and it's kind of like my blog. I have a few posts on there already. So if you guys want to, you can check that out and talk to me on there because there's not a character limit, which I know there is on Twitter, which is one thing I don't like about Twitter, but yeah. I hope to hear from you guys on what other traffic rules you guys know of that I might not, because Lord knows that I don't know everything there is to know about driving. But let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.